Hi guys, I'm here today. We're going to do a couple of videos. I was going to start with the N-word video, but I think I'm going to wait on that since today is Cinco de Mayo, if you didn't know. We're going to talk about culture. We're going to talk about culture. And we're going to talk about the difference between appreciation and then appropriation. And the main word that centers around this video is boundaries. You can appreciate something and not imitate it and, like just shit on it altogether. So we're gonna get into that today because it was interesting. I was on Instagram watching this video, and the people were talking about, it's not Mexican Independence Day. That's actually September 16th, if I'm not mistaken. But America, of course, America KKK loves to capitalize on everything. So it's not a day to get turned up either. It's actually based off of, let me see, I believe it's the day they won the Battle of Puebla, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it was the French versus the Spanish. Don't quote me on it if I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember from the video, but I have my phone on airplane mode right now so that way nobody texts me and I don't get distracted or anything. So at any rate, it ain't a day to get turned up, and that's what America has taken it and used it for. But on another note, the other day there was this picture posted on one of those pro-black pages, and like I've told y'all, I'm getting well. If anybody follows me on Instagram, I'm getting so damn tired of these white folks on these pro-black pages. Like, bitch, why is you here? Like, this is what we be talking about. Like, we can't have nothing without y'all. Got to pop in with your 2 cents. Y'all is nosy. Stay your asses over there. We do not go to your Confederate flag pages. We don't go to your pro-Trump pages. We don't do that because we don't like that bitch. We don't like that bitch. We don't like that flag. So we don't do that. So why do y'all have this need to poke your noses into everything? And like I always say, a generalization is just the people that you're talking to. So if you're feeling offended as a white person watching, well, then maybe you a nosy ass white person. Because I didn't say all of y'all. I just said the ones that's poking their noses on these damn pages and stuff. Like, it's so damn annoying, bitch. Like, take your ass somewhere. Shoot, y'all make me want to learn fucking. I don't want to say African because I'm pretty sure I'm not even sure this. Y'all make me want to learn some damn Haitian or something, so y'all can't know what the fuck we be talking about. Like shit. At any rate, you know, um, that lies an interesting question. Where do the boundaries stop and where do they start? Now, I will give you an example of something that's it. It's not too bad depending on how it's used. And then I can tell you where it leads into appropriation. Okay. So we all know if you've never been on a trip to like the Bahamas or the Caribbeans, over there, they'll braid your little hairs. Okay. So let's say Bob and Diane decide to go, and if y'all didn't catch the hint, that's a white couple. They decide, excuse me, they decide to go on a cruise, fly out, however they decide to. They decide to go over here, and they spend a day on the beach. Okay, Diane gets her hair braided up with the little beads and everything. All right, let's say they're there for 2 weeks. All right, so if Diane wants to keep them damn things on her hair for 2 weeks, and the people of that island decided to braid her hair, there's no problem there. It's all in fun. They're fine with that. Now, if Diane decides to hop her ass on the plane on the way back with that shit still in her head, or however they decide to leave. That's when you cross the boundaries there, because we didn't see your ass get this shit done. We don't know what the hell you got going on. So we gonna assume the worst, which is you had them fell and bumped your head, and somebody need to reassure you that you need to take this shit out your head. So that's when a boundary is getting crossed. You know what I'm saying? It was cool for the vacation. All right, that's cool. They included you in their culture. What we see right now ain't that, because we are immediately are turned off by that. And there are some black people who are not offended by people taking in culture. I quite personally am not a fan of using the justification of, well, everybody takes from everybody, because honestly and truly, I feel like that's some bullshit. Like, I mean, little things here and there, yeah, but I mean, majority of the things, like the way I assess my day, majority of it is the way a black person does. You know, I think there's this stigma around white people taking their shoes off when they enter a house. Other than that, Not anything else I do is pretty much what a black person would do. And we can act like there's not a way to, I don't want to say talk white and talk black because that sounds dumb. That reinforces that black people don't know how to speak with elegance. And then that white people do. And nah, it is just as many of them white folks that say y'all just like I do, just as there's as many black folks that speak like this and ask you if you want tea and crumpets. So that's so sad. I got family in Britain, and that ain't my accent, y'all. I'm just playing. But at any rate, like I was saying, so I'm not saying talk white and talk black, but that we do things differently, and that's the thing. It's not about saying we all believe the same and then boom, we're just magically together. It's about accepting each other's differences. You know, white people tend to be, I'm not gonna say standoffish. What I will say is black folks tend, like when they walk in a room, they speak to somebody. Now I'm not talking about some you didn't see your friend from high school and you just don't feel like dealing with them, so you dodge through the clothes aisles at Walmart. I'm talking about you to walk in and you seeing somebody, or like prime example. Okay, I've had to get onto my sister and actually her friends about this. Now, my sister has majority of white friends, so it's different when they come over. Some of them are more urban than her, so it's kind of awkward. But at any rate, that's besides the point. She'll grow out of it. Um, I'm hoping. Ooh, Black Jesus. At any rate. So one thing I had to check one of them on the other day is I was like, Reagan, you because she was telling me I was rude or something, and she gets rude and mean mixed up. I am a mean person. Oh yeah. But rude, no. Try not to be. In fact, I've been hanging out. Last summer, I hung out with my cousins, and a lot of I picked up and was able to see a lot of where I'm, because we like they're a family type of family. We don't really, we just kind of here. So like for us to walk in the house and not speak to each other, we might nod at each other at the most. So, but and me being around that, which is different from where we how we are. I've seen a lot of the stuff that we do can be kind of tossed to the side as rude. So I try to speak when whenever whatever the situation is. But I'll walk in the house and it will be my sister and her friends, and it will be three of them. It might be three of them. It might be two of them. And it'll be like 3 minutes before anybody even says anything. They're staring at me, I'm staring at them, and I'm sitting here like, big, you was in my house. Like, not even trying to be like rude. It's just like, big, announce yourself, like address yourself. You could have been sticking her up for a robbery. I mean, they crazy. Shoot. I mean, like, dang, hey, my name is Eloise. Hi, my name is Brittany. Hi, my name is Tiffany. Something. Like, god damn. I ain't gonna bite you. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail. But it's like, so you see what I'm saying? Whereas, black people, like, we walk in, we speak, hey, da, 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 you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying everybody is like that. There's a flip side to everything. Everybody has a good and a bad, right? Whether it's race wise, gender wise, sexuality wise, so on and so forth. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. We operate differently. We season our food. And on that note, I ain't gonna say nothing else. But at any rate, back to the topic at hand, like I was saying, there's a time like you can mutually respect something, and you don't have to. Respect is not, ooh, I want it too. That's jealousy. It's dry jealousy at the most. Like we don't have to do all that. And I feel like black people do that because they feel like we've been so we know how it feels to be excluded. So anything to get Polly and Holly happy, let her get some weave, it's fine, I don't mind. No, bitch, there are people who are getting fired for wearing these same braids and these same hairstyles that they are making trendy. Because on top of that, not damn, I can't get a job wearing it. And then on top of that, there is white boys wearing fucking weaves, bro. Black men haven't even gotten a chance to, first of all, decide to grow their hair out. I mean, there's some of us starting up. I mean, me included. And I've seen some on YouTube, and it's hard to find some that aren't gay. But I mean, I found one or two that at least appear straight, but and appear to know what they're talking about. But and that's not an exclusive thing. I'm just saying, it's nothing if a gay person knows about hair. I mean, they tend to be, some of them tend to be more feminine. So I mean, that's nothing. But a straight man that takes care of his hair, that I could actually have a conversation with, that'd be shocking to find. But anyway, like I was saying, we ain't even got the chance to assess in our minds if it's manly enough for us to wear a damn weave. I'm talking about a real weave like braids. I ain't talking about no hair plugs or no damn toupee like Donald Trump got, which he need to get a toupee from us because this shit be flying off left and right. Oh, ooh, but like Jesus, fix it. Ooh, ooh. But at any rate, like I was saying, yeah, we ain't even got the chance to figure out if that's manly enough for us to wear it. And you got white boys getting weave put in their head. Like where do the shit stop? Where do it stop? If there's no boundaries, where does it stop? Where can we be us and not and y'all can be y'all? Shoot, the Nene wasn't popular. And here's the thing also, here's the issue. And I'm speaking to white people now. Here's the issue with y'all trying to invite yourself into our culture. First of all, I've done a video on cultural appropriation before, one part two and part three. They're my earlier videos. Go check them out. They're pretty cool. So now I apologize for the graphics because I realized I wasn't uploading the videos in the best quality. Excuse me. But I tend to explain every picture anyways. But Katy Perry is a good example, a prime example of cultural appropriation. However, and I said this in the video too, I was like, I would give that bitch this. She hops from one culture to another. White people only seem to want to imitate our culture now. And then every once in a while, when something happens, then like, okay, so today, Cinco de Mayo. Well, now they want to be offensive as fuck and wear them sombrero hats to get drunk. Now they just being dumbasses then. That's a whole dumbasses and insensitive dumbasses at that. However, and I'm not saying that's not bad. I got Mexican friends too, so I'm not shading y'all and saying that's nothing. But what I am saying is that's a whole different thing from you doing that in one night. From okay, while you doing that, your girlfriend Brittany decides she wants to go sit somewhere for 8 to 12 hours to go get some weave sewn in her hair, and then walk around with it, and then take pictures with it, and then saying, look at what I tried today. And like you get what I'm saying? Get off the vibe of it's new. And on top of that, like I said, to me, like, and the question asked, is it offensive when our culture is appropriate? I said, damn sure it is. And I want to read my exact response because I screenshotted this shit because it was beautiful. Let's see. Oh my God, did y'all see that picture of Mary Kay and Ashley or Olsen twins or whoever? Oh Lord. Oh, Cicely Tyson out here looking better than them in these streets. God damn. At any rate, let me go back. Okay, I said appropriation is, and this is what prompted this video too. Appropriation is a problem. Appreciation, meaning just admiring, not getting the shit for yourself, isn't the problem, period. I have yet to see any of these hairstyles not look offensive on Becky, period. I have a problem with it since black people miss out on many opportunities because of the same hairstyles that white slash racially ambiguous bitches and men, parentheses, white men actually wearing weaves and doing tutorials before we even had the chance to decide if it was manly enough for us. Eye roll emoji, laugh emoji, in parentheses, quote unquote, made it trendy. We don't go around rocking the red diamonds. I'm sorry, I don't know what that jewelry is called. I'm not meaning to offend anybody, but we don't go around rocking the red center diamonds that Muslim women wear. Why is that? That's not our lane. Neither do we run around in dragon costumes of Chinese New Year's. Why is that? Not our lane. What's wrong with loving your hair, your own hair, and staying in your own culture or lack thereof? Dot dot dot. Teapot or teacup drink. Answer me that. Hashtag I'll wait. As y'all can see, I got a little petty there. I ain't gonna lie. A humorous type of petty, but it was petty. But I mean, I asked that question. What's wrong with just loving your damn self? If that's not your shit, then just appreciate it. Because I can flip that same question on you. Because what you can't do is sit here and say, well, y'all get straight weaves. And first of all, we didn't do that so we can look like y'all so we can get a damn job. That's called assimilation, not appropriation. Second of all, not all y'all white hoes have straight hair. Some of y'all have curly hair and y'all straighten the shit out to look like, well, to look like y'all. Because y'all have created that as the standard of beauty in y'all's heads. Um, And then it's just like the Shea Moisture girl with the red hair girl, the commercial, the flop commercial. Tell my son she used to dye her hair blonde. Well, I mean, that's that's how you choose to deal with it. I mean, and they may have to assimilate as I mean, when curly hair people, I mean, that aren't black, they may have to quote unquote assimilate too. I don't see much of a difference. I mean, you still get the job before me if I come up there with some bantu knots in my hair or whatever I decide, whatever hairstyle I decide to do. So like I said, to answer the question, yes, to me it's hella offensive, and it's not nothing to do with them necessarily. It's the fact that we can't wear it and still prosper in life because we can wear it, but then we can wear it in whatever the style is, whether it's braids or I have bantu knots in my hair right now. We can wear the stuff, but we can't thrive in life. We already can't thrive in life as far as them. Nobody can unless you're white. So, and that's what supremacy has done. But the fact that you can wear that and I can't, and then on top of that, y'all kind of trying to call that shit trendy. And then any other time, like you have to look at motives as well. Oh, excuse me. With the Nene, we was, my mom, and now see later on, Silento fucked it up because he thought he deserved a Grammy for that or whatever, and it wasn't that damn good. Now I will say it was a song that it was good for the black community. We had a song like Chicken Noodle Soup. There was no cussing, no sex whatsoever, and it was popular and people loved it. So I love that song, including my mom, which shot me. But so it was something good for us. And then white folks found it. Now they on the news and they mocking us. That's what they do. They're mocking us. I know they ain't got no damn rhythm. But there was this one lady I seen. I wish I could show y'all, but this shit right there, she literally got her arms up and she just swaying back and forth. Like, bitch, that's not what the dance looks like. So all that shit, I've seen plenty like Twitter posts and Instagram posts of white women getting like braids and having some offensive ass captions at the bottom. So it's kind of like when you got a teacher and they have that mentality of, well, if one student fucks it up, all of them gonna fuck it up. So let's just go ahead and cancel that out. Like they always say, when you first get there that first day, oh, you can't chew gum in my class because previous kids have put it under the desk. Once you got too many bad apples, hey, you're canceled. You can't do the shit. So, and like I said, I asked this question again. What's wrong with just loving your own damn hair? Stop and loving yourself. Stop trying to take from everybody else. Just be yourself. I don't know what kind of culture white folks have because personally, I mean, they may have. I haven't looked. I don't see any. I just keep real. So I understand the want everything. Because I can tell you something about Asian culture or Spanish culture, but American white culture, like I said, American white culture, not European, because I don't consider the same thing. If y'all wanted to be European, y'all should have kept Christopher Columbus ass from killing all the blacks and Indians that were sitting here. But I can't tell y'all nothing about your culture. But I mean, it got to be something there, bruh. So hang on to that apple pie and that baseball and whatever, and leave everybody else the hell alone. Like you offending people. Like like it's just like Jesus. But yeah, so that's my thing. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, it is offensive. All the way around. Even if we was in a place where it's equal, like I said, I've yet to seen it on somebody where it doesn't make me just want to yank their hair out or it looks ugly. It does not like I have screenshots of white people with dreadlocks and white people with braids, like on the little social apps I use, and I'm like, oh hell no, hold up, let me. I have them just sitting on my phone because them shits look ridiculous. And on top of that, if I'm coming at you from a caring standpoint, your hair is not made for that. It will rip, bruh. It will tear out, and you will be looking like Kim Kardashian. And them little blog sites be lying to y'all. This shit did not die and fade out because she kept dying at platinum blonde. It might have had something to do with it, but it was in damn cornrows braids she was trying to get in her because she realized them shits ain't made for her. That's why that fucking hairline and all that shit was thinning. It wasn't all that platinum blonde. Please don't be lying. Don't be lying to them. Like I said though, it ain't made for you. If it ain't made for you, don't force it. If it ain't broken, why don't fix it. So I mean, but yeah, at any rate, y'all can let me know what y'all feel down below. Is white people, taking from other people's cultures, do it offend you? Do it not? Are you indifferent? And, let me know down below and subscribe to all, I got my social media links down below in the description box, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. So subscribe and I'll see y'all later. Bye.